Hello friends, I am Chevee. Welcome to my shed. How are you doing today? How's life in your world? How's things where you are? Let me know in the comments. I love hearing from you. I want to hear from you. I've been working in the shop for a few hours now, and I've got parts roughed out and completed for a couple of nesting chairs that were ordered for Christmas. So client said, can you make me a couple of chairs for Christmas? And I said, okay. And here we are, like 5 days before Christmas. That's okay. I can get it done. Essentially, these just need scraped, oiled, and assembled. At that point, I've got all the slats cut, all the pieces cut. If you don't know what I'm talking about, I make these nesting chairs that were designed by Jay Bates, and essentially it's two pieces. This is the bottom where you would sit, and it slides kind of in here and captures itself and won't fall apart. Super simple design. I use it when we go to soccer games, and I want to make more of them for myself eventually, because I'd like to have like an outdoor seating area, fire pit type thing. But this set is for a client, so I have to get it done, and I've been busy working on that. And in fact, I have one back here that I have to fix. I had a bit of a blowout when I was doing the roundovers. I got to figure out a better way to do roundovers. Not a better way. I think that I tend to get overzealous. I tend to push the bit a little too much, and you know, with roundovers, you really only have one option, and that is a flat bladed bit that's just striking and digging into the wood. And this is oak, and it likes to splinter. So I had a blowout up here on the top of this chair rail. This will be the top of the back, so it'd be kind of obvious. It'd be a place people would see it, so I decided I wanted to fix it. I just glued on a block of oak that I now have to kind of cut down and shave down and hopefully hide my crime. We'll see. I don't know. I really don't want to rebuild one of those. I'm out of... Actually, I don't have enough oak to make one more. No piece is this big, so I've got to save it. But reality, this is just a chair that I'm making. I didn't design this chair. Jay Bates designed the chair based on some classic camp chair, Civil War chair designs. But something that I did design, and something that I'm super proud of, is this little tool holster. This little thing has been exactly what I wanted when I conceived of it. I've designed a lot of things in my life. I've designed furniture, I've designed logos, board games, websites, I don't know, tools, storage solutions. I've designed a lot of stuff. Very, very rarely do I ever get it right the first time. I think that's pretty common for most people. It takes a few tries to get something to work. But this little guy just works. And it's exactly what I wanted, and it's amazing. It is very simple to use. It just slides into my belt. I don't have to take my belt off and loop it through anything. I don't have to tie it on somehow. It just slides in, and if I'm not wearing a belt, it still works because it just slips over my pants, and it kind of holds itself in place. It has the correct number of pockets. The tape measure holder works great. The pencil holders work great. I ended up putting my little pocket screwdriver in here because I use it probably more than most. I use this a lot. It's a leftover habit from when I was a mechanic. You know, notepad, markers, scissors. I was using scissors a lot to cut carpet tape for these. And it just sits there. And because it's not strapped to my side, because it's just kind of sitting there, it acts like a little bit of a hinge. So if I bend down or bend over, it hangs, it doesn't bind, it's not digging into my side. It's absolutely perfect. And it's one of those things that, like, man, I wish I could sell this. I wish I could figure out a way to manufacture this for sale, because I think that there's a market for better designed tool holsters. I've tried my best to find tool pouches that fit my need, but that's the problem. They're not. This is a holster. It goes in your belt like a holster, like a paddle holster would. And it just holds a few necessities. It's not trying to replace a carpenter's belt. It's not trying to replace, electrician's toolkit where you've got tape and stuff. It's a home gamer's shop buddy that has, a couple of essential pockets, a place to hold a couple of essential tools, and keeps things easily at hand. And I'm super proud of it. I'm super, super proud of it. I didn't make it, in case you were wondering. I have a video where I open it on camera. My friend Frank made this. I used to work with Frank, and he lives in Florida. And I said, dude, I've designed this tool pouch, and I want one. Will you make it for me? And he said, absolutely. So I sent him my specs, and this is what I got, and it's freaking phenomenal. Yeah. Have you ever designed something that worked right the first time? I feel like that's a unicorn. I don't know. Let me know in the comments. I love hearing from you. I appreciate you. I'm going to keep busting on and try to get some oil on these things tonight so that they can sit overnight with a fan, and then I'll get some more oil on them tomorrow, and then I can put them together on Friday or Saturday, and he can come get them, because I need the money and he needs the Christmas present. So, thank you for being here as always. Thank you for liking, commenting, subscribing, being amazing friends, being wonderful people. I appreciate you, and I'll see you tomorrow. Alexa, tell me a random fact.
The word boredom was first coined by Charles Dickens in his 1852 novel Bleak House.
He just came up with the word boredom? Didn't have a previous meeting?